Okay, I wanted to show you this thing that I just found yesterday and tried to use for scheduling. It's called DM Schedules. This does not stand for Des Moines. So let me go to Setup and I'll show you what I've done. There's that basic school stuff. Grades and sections, I just put in 1 through 6 because that's who I have. And this is meant to be for an administrator to do the whole school schedule, like when everybody will have lunch, when they'll have recess and specials. So you're supposed to put like section A Morris, section B Von Steen, etc. But I put the name of each of my students in separate sections for each grade, and I don't have 3rd and 5th grade students. Okay, so then period allocation, I put like down here after lunch and recess. What I did was I put the subject and the kid and how many minutes they have. So Ivan has 30 minutes of reading, and I made it only apply to 2nd grade because he is in 2nd grade. And the number 1 in that period name means that he's kind of like, I can group him with Paul because I assigned 1 to Paul. It's just a made up thing for me to see what level they're at, kind of. So reading 2, I've got Amaria, Kale, and Nathan. They're kind of all at the same level. Reading 3, Song is higher than them with reading. So each one of these sections should have the correct amount of minutes for that kid. And we've got writing, and I've kind of grouped the kids in 2 groups for writing. Math, I've got 4 groups because of kind of where they're at. And again, that's just me grouping them based on where they are at. And then social skills, these are the kids that I have minutes for that. And I didn't group them. So let me go to main schedule. So I put in, and I forgot to put in specials until today. So I had tried to schedule, there's not a way to like condense it together, but see, first I have Aiden and Amaria for social skills up here in the morning. Then I realized that interferes with their specials, but that would end at 9:10. Amaria's not going to specials, so that would end at 9:10. At 9:15, I would have Paul and Ivan for math, and then they each have their recess. And then I would have this, hold on, let me do it. This group of kids for writing at 10:10, which would be Paul, Ivan, and Kale. And then I would keep just Paul and Ivan for reading. And we've got the lunch, and this is lunch and recess combined. I probably should have split them apart, but where it says lunch, that's like 20 minutes for lunch and 20 minutes for recess. Okay, so after that reading, then I would have these 3 for math at 10:45. Then I would have my lunch, and then I would have 12 o'clock reading with Kale and Song, who are not in the same group, but I would go back and forth like I was saying. And then again, I forgot to put specials in, so I thought that I was going to have Kale and Paul for social skills around that time, and then this group of 3 for writing, which would be Nathan, Amaria, and Song. But that's not going to work because of 4th grade specials, and then reading with Nathan and Amaria. So and my hope was once I put this in, then I would see where I have gaps for IAM. But try as I might, I didn't really end up with any gaps for IAM. But this is just wanted to show you how this works. And like if you wanted to change somebody, let me take this writing for that's not gonna let me. Okay, let me take reading for Ivan. Come on. I'm on my iPad, so it's not working on the iPad, but you're supposed to, on this right side where it says lunch, grade 3-5, that's a thing that is yet to be scheduled because I didn't bother with that. That's like your things that you have yet to schedule. So you would drag it out and put it where you want it to be in this main schedule. So, and then you can do the reverse. If I wanted to take away somebody's like reading time, I would just drag it back to this tray on the right, or you can just drag it to wherever you want it to be. So that's how that works. So that is that, and I will give you the login so you can mess with that if you want. I don't know if it's helpful or not. It was easier for me than trying to just do it on paper because I would keep forgetting how many minutes each kid was supposed to have. So I don't know. It's a possibility.